I'm Kevin McGuire, and you are watching Nerd Culture Podcast.
All right. So we told everybody that we'd get together.
Yeah.
In New York.
Yeah.
It's happening.
It is.
How do you feel about it?
I feel so good that I want to like grab you right now. This is awesome, man.
It is
We're
awesome.
in New York City. I mean, look at that, Skylar. That's New York City right there. You can't get any more city than that.
Can't get any more New York than that. It is quite.
Fan. Don't try in 360.
And
Awesome. How do you feel about it?
Feel great about it. It's going to be awesome. We've been doing the con and
Yeah.
exhausted from that.
We're totally exhausted, but it's been worth it. And I can't be more excited, man. It's absolutely freaky.
All right, and I hope you enjoy all the great footage that we got at New York Comic Con.
That's right.
Yeah,
We got cosplay interviews, artist interviews, and just us walking around like crazy people trying to get through crowds. So
yeah,
it's too much awesome to contain.
Too much awesome. maybe just enough awesome. All right, this is Bo from Nerd Culture Podcast, and we're covering New York Comic Con today. Check out all of these people.
Yay. This is crazy. All right.
David, is this your first American Con coverage?
This is my first American Con.
All right.
This is America.
We'll show you what American fans are like.
We've got, as we're starting, we've got our very first American cosplayer. Look at this. This is Velma. How cool is this? Hello, Velma. How you doing? Hi, this is Dave. This is one of the first cosplay interviews for the day, and I'm here with one of the icons of my childhood, Violator. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. Now, what made you decide to do Violator?
I've been a fan of Spawn for a long time myself, and I just thought Clowny was awesome, and I said I'd give it a try.
That's cool.
I did it overnight.
Overnight, really?
Yeah, that's it.
Did you have
it together?
So you had them sort of like around the house?
Yeah, this is just clothes between my husband and I. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is, and we put the ball cap, and that's it.
Cool. What's in the fake belly?
Oh, stuffing.
Stuffing.
Really,
like
it's stuffing. Really.
Pillow stuffing. You gotta point that out.
It is. It's just stuffing. That's it.
And listen, it's a great job. I'm a big fan. So I saw you from way over there, and I was like, I've got to speak to Violator. That is cool.
Well, thank you very much.
How long have you been cosplaying for?
I always dress up for Halloween, so I guess cosplay for a long time. Oh, years. I don't know, maybe 20 years. But this is my second Comic-Con.
Cool. You enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, we come back. We will be back every year.
That's cool. We're actually here from Australia, so it's our first and probably our last. We'll probably run out of money.
Experience. It really is.
It's an expensive experience. Thank you very much, Veronica.
Thank you.
Have a good show.
Thanks. Take care.
Yeah. Hi, this is David for NCP, and this is my first American Con interview. And who better to be my first than the amazing and talented artist, Mr. Jeff Darrow. How you doing, Jeff?
Well, the good thing about me being your first is it can only go up from here.
That's not true at all.
You've gotten the worst thing out of the way for now. It's just going to be it's gold from here on in.
I wanted to start with the pinnacle, and then I saw that you didn't have a huge line. I was right there.
Yeah, there's a key line, not a huge line.
So, I mean, Jeff, your career is just...
Was it like you looked around and you go, wait, there's nobody over there. That's the guy.
That's not...
What does he do?
I came in, just as we came in, I saw you and I rushed towards you. So,
With a knife.
Can you just tell our listeners a little bit about yourself, just a little bit about your career? I mean, you could be...
It's boring.
No, it's not. It's awesome.
I draw comic books. I used to draw Scooby. I worked at Hanna-Barbera. I worked on Scooby-Doo.
See, that's cool.
First jobs. Yeah. Well, you didn't work on it, so it was very good at it.
But I mean, Scooby-Doo's like a sort of simple sort of art style, whereas your art style is just amazingly detailed.
It's not as simple as you'd think.
No?
Yeah, it was quite actually hard to draw.
Okay.
It was designed by a guy named Iwa Takamoto, and he's a brilliant artist.
Awesome.
Yeah, and there's a lot of really good artists working on those shows. It didn't translate very well because they didn't have the money.
Right.
I mean, the limit of animation is, but look, Scooby, and all the action happened off camera. There'd be like a camera shake. They go, look, a plane crash, and they'd cut to like a smashed plane, so they wouldn't have to draw it actually hitting the ground.
Okay. Yeah. But your actual art style is just amazingly detailed. We'll have a look. We'll have a look at Charlotte Cowboy. I mean, hard boiled.
It seems simple to me.
Wait. I say it's simple to you because I can't draw.
Because I'm simple-minded. Well, neither can I. But I just keep at it though. One day.
One of your comics, Hard Boiled, is one of my absolute favorite ever. It's just amazing detail. How long did that take you to do from start to finish?
I don't remember.
Complete project. It was a while ago.
Well, I was, I'm still learning how to draw, but I was really didn't know how to draw anything at that point. And I kind of, was figuring out as I went along. So it seemed to take a long time. Yeah. It seemed like more than a year and a half or so.
I love how you say that you were just learning how to draw, and then some people look at that and think, I wish I could do half as well.
I wish I could do much better, because my master was Jean-Giraud Mobius, and
Mobius, awesome.
Quite a lot to aspire to.
Yeah, he is a master.
Yeah. And that about wraps it up, right?
That is awesome. Thank you very much for your time, Jeff.
Yeah. God knows I know what I'm talking about. Come on.
Thanks, mate.
Hi, Velma here, and I found another Velma. We're going to ask her some questions about cosplay. So what made you decide to be Velma today?
Well, I actually got this sweater as hand-me-down a couple years ago, and I realized right when I got it that it was perfect for Velma. Didn't throw anything together until I found the skirt, and then I realized that this would be a great, easy, and fun costume to be. So
I agree totally. So obviously, how long did it take you to put your costume together?
Practically not very long, but because I didn't really try at it until I happened to find the pieces, it took maybe 2 years. And then I got the glasses just this year, so I finally have glasses that work and look like Velma's. So,
is this your first Comic-Con?
This is my second Comic-Con.
Where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
Okay, awesome, cool. So are you having fun? Are you liking all that?
Yeah,
you've been here all weekend?
Yeah, well, this is my first day. I wasn't here yesterday. I had to travel, but yeah, this is my first day, and Artist Alley has been really awesome so far.
What is your favorite thing about cosplaying?
Ooh, it's really freeing. It's fun to be a character that people know and people want to interact with, that you have sort of written in ways to interact with them back. So yeah, it's freeing. I like that. I like that it's free and it's a social environment to do that.
All right, well, thank you very much. Enjoy the con.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm here with Dominique Domo Stanton. How you doing,
man?
Domo?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah?
This is my first time in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably my 4th year doing this show, and I gotta say it's my most favorite show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Originally, where are you from?
I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore.
I grew up in D.C., lived in Atlanta for a while, and now live in Austin, Texas.
Atlanta, that's my area. Austin, Texas, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of art do you do?
I focus mostly in comics. I do a lot of, I actually worked in animation for a while as well. But definitely,
Archer, right?
Yep, Archer, and I was the lead character designer in Chosen.
What projects would you say was your favorite to work on?
So far, my favorite comic project to work on was a Deadpool family short I did about 2 or 3 years ago. Came out in 2011. And it featured Kid Pool and Dog Pool just doing crazy stuff. It was awesome. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty insane.
What kind of music do you listen to while you're drawing?
Oof, man, I can't even tell you. It's funny because I actually just started getting into a lot of kind of 60s Chinese
60s
folk
Chinese.
music. Yeah.
60s Chinese folk music.
Yeah, yeah.
Greatest answer we've ever had.
Because, like, you know, sometimes, you know, artists get into death metal because, you know, they want to get that energy pumping. But, you know, I start listening to the Chinese music and it's kind of soothing, like it's calming. I don't know. It's interesting.
Is it the, have you ever heard that Chinese yodeling thing they do?
Yeah.
Let's try to do that. You ready?
Chinese.
Oh, was that Japanese? Ah, sorry. That's crazy. So you're doing the soothing music while you're drawing Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly.
That just does not sound right.
It doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right at all.
I think it's the complete opposite nature that makes it feel perfect for me. I don't know.
What is it about Deadpool that you like drawing?
I mean, it's just a fun character in general. He makes you laugh when you read him. He does a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, just like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of my favorite characters as well. And I mean, there's so much you can do with the character. As far as like, I mean, my style, if you notice, it's like, it's pretty cartoony. And I really like to push expressions. Yeah. So you can do a lot, even though he's wearing a mask. You can do so much with his expressions that, you know, it's just a lot fun to draw.
What do you think about the new movie? Do you have hope, or what do you...
Well, I mean, I think it'll be interesting.
Okay, play it safe, yeah. And then you mentioned the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man, I think the relaunch, whenever I heard about it, I was like, I don't think it's needed. But now that I've seen it, I'm kind of okay with the Spider-Man relaunch.
I'll say this. The first one was crap. The second one I bought 2 weeks ago, and I've watched it every day twice.
Every day twice. Wow.
I love the second one. The second one was great. Honestly, and the way the second one I feel was filmed, it stands alone to the point where you can completely omit the first movie and watch the second one alone.
My favorite interview so far.
Yeah, that first one was just awful.
So, what are you currently working on now?
It's funny you say that. I'm actually working on a Kickstarter for a creator-owned company called Fried Comics. It's called, the address is friedcomics.com, and the Kickstarter hasn't started yet, but we'll probably be trying to launch it sometime next month. Okay. And I'm also starting a book for Boom. I'm not sure if I can say the name yet.
It's an exclusive.
Yeah, first and last letters.
Well, because it starts with the and ends with the B, so that doesn't say much. But I can promise that they'll probably announce it sometime in the near future. So
awesome.
Look forward to something from Boom.
And where can I find your website?
You can find my website. I'm pretty much Domo Stanton at everything. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, my website on Blogger. Everything's Domo Stanton. I also have a DeviantArt at a Drummer Boy Domo. So yeah, you can definitely check me out at any of those places.
All right, I got one last question.
Yes, sir.
And it's probably the most complicated.
Oh man.
I got to make sure I get it out in the right way.
Hit me with it.
So, if you were doing this interview, what would be the one question that you wanted asked of you?
Ooh, that is a weird question. I don't think I've ever been asked that before. Well, I have a drawing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right here.
I've got a zoom.
So I would want you to ask me if I was working on this series, so I could tell you no, and that I would love to though.
Okay, we need to make it happen.
So Mirage, make it happen.
There you go.
All right, thank you so much, man.
No problem. Thank you for interviewing me.
And I'm here with...
Quicksilver?
Okay. What did make you decide to do Quicksilver?
You know, he was a character that I had doubts on when I first saw his images, and then he turned out to be one of the best parts about the new movie. And I thought, I've got to cosplay as him.
Awesome. Did you make your costume?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how long did it take you to make your costume?
It took me maybe about 2 weeks to gather all the supplies and maybe 1 week to get everything painted and everything done. But yeah, so maybe in total around 3 weeks in total, yeah.
Okay, and there's this note, there's this cosplay is no consent. Have you ever had any kind of like incidents when anyone's come and asked you without your permission for pictures or anything like that? Or you think it's a good idea to have permission and that kind of stuff?
I think if you're here, I think you should know that you will get your picture taken at some point. I think coming here, I think it's okay to have your picture taken without permission as long as it's not, violating in any way, that kind of thing.
Yeah, like people coming and grabbing you or anything like that.
Right,
yeah.
exactly. But I think it's more or less a safe environment, so I think it's okay.
Okay. And where are you from?
I am from Manhattan.
Awesome. Is this your first Comic-Con, or do you come here often?
I've been here every year since the beginning.
Cool, awesome. Well, thank you so much for the interview.
No problem.